What's going on, everyone? You know, to start off 2012, we got two great mixtapes from Raekwon and T.I. So, you know, let me get started with T.I. and his new mixtape called Fuck the City Up. And, you know, this is his big body material since he has gotten out of jail. So, you know, this is bigger than dropping a video, dropping a song here. It's a big body material since he's been out. So, you know, a lot of people are hyped up for it and everything. And I'm going to give you my review and my thoughts on it and what I feel on it, what tracks I liked, and maybe something I didn't like about it and everything. So let's get started. Now this mixtape has 19 tracks on it. It features people like Young Jeezy, Travis Porter, Young Dro, Meek Mills, Pimp C, Pusha T, Rocco, Future, you know, a bunch of other artists. You know, it's a bunch of collaborations just like Raekwon's mixtape. Now also with that big list of collaborations, you also have a big list of producers that have worked on this mixtape also. Like Mex Manny and Manny Fresh and Jazzy, T-Minus and Chuck Diesel, Little C, Cut the Check, Just Blaze, and a bunch of other producers. Now one surprising track that I seen, and it's just because you don't see Dr. Dre feature on mixtapes. So, you know, I was real surprised when I seen a Dr. Dre feature on T.I.'s mixtape. Not saying that it wouldn't happen, but to see Dr. Dre on a mixtape is very rare to see, in my opinion, at least, because I haven't seen one before. I always seen him do album features, but a mixtape is the first for me. Now, one thing I dislike that some people may dislike, may not dislike, was if you came to hear T.I., you're not gonna get it from me. You're not gonna hear T.I., yeah, you'll hear a few songs. I gotta say at least 2 songs out of the 19, I think, were actually, you know, just T.I. on it. So if you came just to hear T.I., you're not really gonna get this. You'll get a bunch of other artists that he's trying to give limelight to, or you know, get them a little buzz or get them under the light here. So if you are not liking some of these artists already that are on these collaborations, you're not gonna like it. But, you know, if you come in here with open mind, you know, it's a T.I. joint. So other than the collaborations, I really can't find anything that you would really dislike about it. You know, I read comments where people say it's, you know, this is probably his weakest material. So, you know, tell me what you think about it. Do you think it's one of his weakest materials that he has dropped? You know? So, you know, that's the only bad thing, was the collaborations were the parts I really disliked about it, where you know, you wanted to hear more T.I., but you got other artists, which I wasn't, you know, really hating on the artists, because, you know, some of the verses were hot and everything. But just because you wanted to hear T.I., you know, his first big material, and you wanted to hear T.I. Now my top 3 tracks would have to be Loudmouth featuring 2 Chainz, In a Nutshell featuring Lady G and Spodee, and Who, What, and When featuring Meek Mill. Now, you know, besides the whole collaborations and how if you came here to hear T.I. and you were disappointed in not hearing that, or it being his weakest material if you compare it to, you know, other mixtapes or albums that he has released in past years, you know, you may be somewhat disappointed, but I give this mixtape rating a 9. So if you haven't heard it, the link is down below in the description. It's a free download, so check it out. And if you have heard it, tell me what you think. Do you think this is his weakest body material? Do you like certain tracks? What tracks do you like? What would be your rating for this mixtape? Do the collaborations get in your way? You know, tell me what you think on it. And, you know, make sure you subscribe for more videos, more reviews, more whatever. You got ideas? You know, be sure to PM me for me to check out a video. PM me or tweet me, whatever. You know, be sure to like this video, share this video, follow me on Twitter, like my Facebook fan page, add me to your Google circle, and I'm out, yeah. Peace.